Welcome, everyone. Eagles insider Dave Spadaro with you. Glad to be here as the Eagles get ready for the final game of the regular season. Coming down the stretch, it's like a mystery novel. What's going to happen at the end of the season? Everybody ratcheted in for a big finish by the Philadelphia Eagles. We've got a great show for you. We're going to take a look a little later in the show at last week's game at Lincoln Financial Field against the Houston Texans, who came to Philadelphia winners of 10 of their previous 11 games. But first, we want to go into the locker room and talk to some players about the stretch run. What's it like when you go down the final month of the season with so much on the line? It's our Unscripted. Enjoy.
For the third week in a row, the Eagles are playing a must game. Beat Dallas, and they're tied atop the NFC East. Lose, and only arithmetic gives them a pulse. Wentz on first down, slant, Jeffrey, touchdown. Spotted, kick up. No good. Wentz, he fires, caught, touchdown, got it, and running across the 30, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5 is Amari Cooper. And backing in and scoring is Darren Sproles. Prescott takes the snap. He's back. He is hit, and the Eagles sock him back at the 45. And that is it. We are going to overtime, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, you're on pins and needles, man, because, say the coin toss, it doesn't go your way, and they go out there and score, game's over.
It is heads.
Cowboys win the toss. Prescott's back. Prescott fires. Incomplete. Now it's bouncing and catching. It is Cooper. Cooper's in for a touchdown, and the game is over. The ball was off of Rasul Douglas, and it was deflected into the hands of Cooper, and it ends up as a Dallas touchdown, and the Eagles never get a possession, and that is the game.
It was a tough loss in overtime, divisional loss, man. Yeah, it sucked, but, didn't discourage us from our overall mission, trying to win games and really get into the playoffs.
All right, good morning. So before you ask, I'm going to run down the injuries for you. That way I don't have to go through every single one of them. A new one, Carson has a little bit of back soreness, a little tightness, and so we're going to rest him today, continue to evaluate him, and just make sure he's good. But we'll have more information on all these guys later in the week. Is there anybody else?
We don't even know what his injury is now. We don't know if he has a sore back. We don't know if he got a herniated disc in his back. Like right now, he's got a sore back.
As far as Carson Wentz, he does have a fracture in his back. Hard to imagine any scenario, Mike, that has Carson Wentz back on the field.
Just get him off the field, get him healthy. It's a lost season.
Well, maybe they're saying we still got a shot. No. It's a long shot, but it's a shot. Let's see what we got with Nick Foles.
What if this dude comes in and for the second straight year throws the Eagles on the back?
So, does Nick Foles have another magical run with him?
A magical run?
Yeah.
No, he doesn't have another one. You get one magical run per lifetime. That's it.
Don't try, it's in your mind. Open your eyes, you know it's only a lie. I don't trust anyone, you played me like a
I would almost say the exact same game, same time last year. Foles came in, and the rest is history. So, with the switch, had utmost confidence in Foles. He's played with us. He's played with the team before, and as far as us, man, we're still same goal, same mission. Keep them upright, keep guys from hitting them, and score touchdowns.
Adams into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. Foles going deep downfield. He has two guys who are free, and it is caught by Alshon Jeffrey. And through the middle, going all the way into the end zone, is Smallwood.
Fletcher Cox, who's back and feeling it right now.
Goff to the sideline, and that is it picked off? It may be by Maddox.
Some play by Avonte Maddox.
Well, we wanted to stop the run, and that's something that we take pride in, but hadn't really done it up to our standards all year, especially not against the great rushers in the league. And we knew, with Todd Gurley, he's just as good as any of them. And so to start the game, guys were flying around, getting guys on the ground, and really did a good job controlling the run, which allowed us to then rush the passer and get some hits on Goff and make some plays on the ball.
Punt fielded at the 34 by Natson, and the ball is loose, and Philadelphia has it.
Got a couple of takeaways in the game, got to bring out the ski mask, but we had to earn all of that. Those opportunities were earned because we did a good job of stopping the run.
Win. Everything else, win. You either with me or against me.
At the end of the day, man, that's what it looked like. When we play as a team, we have some fun, man. Getting back to what we do, man, celebrating, having fun, scoring, playing as a team, all three phases. Put your mind to it, that's how it's got to be. We're going to have more fun than anybody in this league, man. Every week, man, it's starting practice. Let's go. Family on three. 1, 2, 3. Family.
You're going to create destiny. You're on that path. You put yourself in a great position. The goal is still in front of us. You guys know all the different scenarios. Who cares? Want to know this week, right? Want to know this week. Play your best football this time of the year. And that's what you're doing. And you keep getting better each week.
Do the Eagles have another magical run in them? Well, there's no doubt there is a belief right now in Super Bowl MVP Nick Foles that he can get the job done.
It's funny how sometimes when you simplify things work better. So, go out there and simplify it, man, and just have fun, man. Have that same energy, that same swagger.
Foles comes in, caught, Darren Sproles makes a move upfield, breaks away for the touchdown. Doug Peterson has the ultimate confidence in this group. 2 touchdowns today, both on 4th down for Philadelphia. Foles delivers, deep one-on-one, it's caught, Aguilar, bye-bye, touchdown!
We're in a situation where every game is a playoff game. We need every win to have an opportunity. So there's not much time to dwell on what you did wrong earlier in the season, what you did even wrong last week, or what you did right last week. You're just back to the process, preparing, getting ready to compete. So we felt like these last 2 weeks we had a solid plan against 2 really good offenses with some really good players, and we're able to just play fast, compete, keep the things in front of us, and come out with the win.
Foles, floater, caught by Ertz, Zach Ertz. Oh, what a play! Touchdown, Eagles!
Steps up, he is firing, leaping reception, Alshon Jeffrey up across the 30. And Foles is slow getting up.
No, not slow getting up. He's not going to get up. He's in a lot of pain.
But right now the concern is for Nick Foles.
And now Nick is on his feet and running out.
Yeah.
Foles is back.
Listen to your crowd, Philadelphia.
Foles back in. Foles, protection holds up. Foles, perfectly thrown to Ertz.
Up the middle, 30, 25, 20, down to the 18.
Now they're in territory, down to the 19-yard line.
Jake Elliott is staring at a 35-yard attempt. Jake Elliott sweeps the leg. He's got it! That's a winner! The Eagles' playoff hopes still alive.
We preach it all the time, and it's you control what you can control. We're all playing at the same time, us, the Bears, Vikings, Rams. And for us, this situation and the scenario is simple. There's one thing that's guaranteed: if we don't win, we're not in. We know for us to even have a chance, we got to take care of business. And that's all you want in this league is an opportunity, so we won't waste that.
The The stakes were high last Sunday when the Houston Texans came to Lincoln Financial Field. The Eagles responded in a positive manner. A big win over a red-hot Houston team. It's our Sounds of the Week, with the Eagles coming out on top. A big one in South Philly.
Good afternoon, everyone. Merrill Reese and Mike Quick at Lincoln Financial Field. Today, the 7-7 Eagles try to extend their playoff hopes against the 10-4 Houston Texans.
And that wouldn't be easy, as they faced off against a Houston defensive front that featured Jadeveon Clowney and J.J. Watt. But make no mistake, the Eagles were not intimidated.
Back goes Foles. Foles looks, fires, and it is caught, but short of a first down as Ertz dives for it. Now they say he picks it up.
Oh, he got it.
He got it. Foles takes it. He's back. He fires out. He's got Sproles. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Cuts back at the 5. He's in. Mighty Miles took it in.
How sweet is that?
The Texans answered with a field goal on the ensuing drive. Leading 7-3 and deep in their own territory, the Eagles made their first mistake.
This time, Foles goes back and he's hit. And the ball loose?
The ball came out.
It is out of his hands. And is it going to be a fumble recovery by Clowney?
It was, and Houston made them pay for it.
Watson running himself in for the score.
Philadelphia's lead had turned into a deficit, but there was plenty of time left in the second quarter to make up for their turnover.
Foles back. He's looking. He is looking. He is looping it for Sproles. Sproles across the 35. Sproles down to the 31. What a beautiful pass by Nick Foles.
What a big little man Darren Sproles is.
Foles in the gun. First down. Pass over the middle, and it is complete this time to Ertz. Foles takes the snap. He's back. He looks. He fires. Complete. Touchdown, Zach Ertz.
Houston added a touchdown before the half, and Philadelphia once again found themselves trailing. They came out in the third quarter needing a spark.
Standing in the gun is Foles. Takes a low snap. Looks up. Lets it fly. Complete. Jeffrey. 30. 35. 40. Midfield. 45. 40. 35. Foles to Jeffrey.
The Texans held the Eagles to a field goal, and the game was tied at 16. But the offense wasn't done yet.
1st and 10 Eagles. Ball at their own 17. Foles straight back. Looks. Steps up. Starts to run. He is going deep. He is firing, and it is caught. It is Aguilar at the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Nelson Aguilar!
The lead was now 7 points, but it was still anyone's ball game.
Hey, ski mask for sale. It costs a turnover. Let me see if it's my size. Oh, yeah. Have the mask ready for me.
It was ready, but Chris Long needed to pay the price. A turnover.
It is 3rd down and 13. They're 1 for 6. The Texans are on 3rd downs. Can the Eagles make them 1 for 7? Watson back again. Here comes the rush. He's hit. Football is loose. It's a free ball. The Eagles have it. And it is picked up by Fletcher Cox, who runs out of bounds. And the Eagles get their turnover.
Chris Long's now donning the mask. When you create turnovers, you get to wear the mask. You stole one.
A forced fumble was a great start, but the Eagles would need to capitalize on it.
On 1st down, Foles fakes to Adams, looks, fires, leaping reception across the 40 and down to the 36, goes Nelson Aguilar. He is floating it, and it's complete to Ertz. Ertz at the 10, Ertz at the 5, Ertz to the end zone. Another touchdown for Zach Ertz.
Trailing by 13 points, the Texans weren't out of the game yet. They began to mount their comeback.
Snap comes back to Watson. He looks, he steps up, now he starts to run. He is still running. He is firing, complete touchdown, which will make this a 6-point game.
That 6-point lead wasn't safe either.
Watson back. Watson is going deep, and it is caught for a touchdown by Vincent Smith, 9 yards deep.
Houston added an extra point to take the lead 30-29. With just over 2 minutes left in the game, Nick Foles led the offense back on the field.
Foles again in the gun. He's back. steps up, he's looking, he is firing, leaping reception, Alshon Jeffrey up across the 30. And there's a penalty flag thrown as Foles is roughed. And Foles is slow getting up.
No, not slow getting up. He's not going to get up. He's in a lot of pain.
Nate Sudfeld would come in to replace the injured Nick Foles.
Sudfeld takes the snap, he's back, he steps up, he fires, and it's incomplete. In the direction of Jordan Matthews, and Foles is back.
Listen to your crowd, Philadelphia.
Foles back, he steps up, he is looping it, and it is caught. Ertz, who makes the catch and goes out of bounds at the 37. Foles in the gun again. Foles this time gives it off to Sproles. Up the middle, 30, 25, 20, down to the 18.
As the seconds ticked away, the Eagles' chances for victory rested on the leg of Jake Elliott.
You are a hero or you are a goat. That is the job of a field goal kicker. Hold your breath. Spot it. Kick up. It is gone!
When we return to Inside the Eagles, Merrill Reese and Mike Quick will take a look back at a game from 2003, a big one for Donovan McNabb. It's old school all 22 when we come back.
Hi everyone, I'm Merrill Reese along with Mike Quick, and welcome to Old School All 22. Mike, the Eagles and the Washington Redskins in 2003, and Donovan McNabb had some great games against the Skins.
And yeah, Donovan, for whatever reason, came up big many times against the Washington Redskins. Here's an example of a great play.
After a penalty, the Eagles offense faced a 1st and 18 deep in their own end zone. But this is no time to play safe, as Andy Reid wants to attack downfield and try to build a 7-0 lead. The play call, double post. Off play action, Donovan McNabb will drop back and have 2 vertical routes at his disposal. From the slot, James Thrash will run a post route down the seam. But the primary target on this play will be Todd Pinkston running a post over the top. If all goes correctly, Thrash should remove the safety in the middle of the field, then should open up a void in the defense for Pinkston. Pinkston would easily outrun the corner, playing the outside leverage at the bottom of the screen. McNabb drops back and unleashes a rocket down the left hash for Pinkston. He comes down with a 40-yard completion and a first down. 11 plays later, the Eagles have the ball, 1st and goal on the 1-yard line. Andy Reid again goes with a play-action fake. This time, Terrell Buckholder goes in motion just before the snap, removing a defender from the box. The intended target here is tight end Chad Lewis off the play fake. Washington sails out to stop the run and clamps down on the tight end. McNabb sees nothing but green grass and waltzes in for a touchdown to give the Eagles a 2-score lead. McNabb started the drive with a strong arm and finished with his leg, orchestrating a great drive with Andy Reid pulling the strings.
Inside the Eagles is brought to you by McDonald's, proud partner of the Philadelphia Eagles, and by Rothman Institute at Jefferson, the official orthopedic and healthcare partner of the Philadelphia Eagles. It's that time in the show where you help us, and you've been doing it all season by going to Twitter using the hashtag Ask An Eagle. We go into the locker room, find a player, and ask him your question. It's time now for Ask An Eagle, presented by Geico.
At Nurse by Night asks, what is your advice to teen athletes on the most important value to have in high school to help them get to the next level? My advice would be effort. I think that's the one thing that separates guys. You can't coach effort. Either a guy has it or he doesn't have it. So I always say give your all, always be first in everything you do.
That will do it for this week's Inside the Eagles. Thank you so much for joining us all season. The Eagles playing the Washington Redskins on Sunday. It's a big one in the NFC East. Make sure you're with us on PhiladelphiaEagles.com and our official app as we cover the game from start to finish and then some. Thanks so much, everyone. Have yourselves a great Eagles day, and fly, Eagles, fly.